All right, so this is day two. The end of day one, like I said, I was sitting in like 16th. I know I didn't have a shot to win or even catch a check. So the guy like the top three or four, I'm pretty good friends with, and I fished the one bass. We kind of travel together and stay together. So I talked to them, and this was a section of the lake that I'd never been to. It's a pretty far run, and my boat's pretty slow. I mean, I only got a 225, and it's only running like 56, 57 miles an hour at max. With full live well, it's running like 55, 54. So I'd never been down here, and I just wanted to go experience it, knowing that I didn't have a shot to win. So I chatted with those three or four guys and made sure that I knew where they were so that I didn't affect them. Where I was fishing here, I was probably 5, 6 miles from those guys. But I just wanted to, that's a respect thing. I'm sure a lot of you guys tournament fish or want to tournament fish. And most of the guys are super cool about, you want to go learn another part of the lake where these guys are winning and catching big bags. And as long as you chat with them, like I said, man, I went and asked them and said, hey, where are you guys at? I want to go down there, but I don't want to be anywhere near you guys, and they were cool. And they said, well, I'm here. And the other three they all fished the one bass too. I think two of the three that were in the top three, all fished the one bass. So they all know each other. He's like, I'm here. He's over here, as long as you're here. And I just kind of told them what I was going to do. And they were like, yeah, we're not fishing any of that stuff. So go do it. And, I think I ended up with like 13 and change. I moved from 16th to 11th, and I fished this whole tournament by myself. Jess wasn't able to make it. And then a couple other buddies that fish with me from time to time couldn't make it on short notice. So, finishing 11th, being by myself, while the other 30 some boats had two people in it. Of course I want to win, but it was good. I got to learn a portion of the lake that I'd never been to. Caught a lot of fish. You see me throwing back 2-pounders pretty consistently. Just need to go learn that part of the lake better. From what I've gathered, there's always a ton of fish down there, and sounds like somewhere I just need to go spend some more time. But thanks for watching this series. This is the last one. I know I'm putting it out late. It's like almost April, and this was a tournament from November. Just had crazy work stuff and, holidays with families and stuff. So the next stuff you're going to see is going to be 2025. One bass stuff, pepper stuff, Utah State qualifier stuff. So we got a lot coming. Please like, subscribe, and follow along. It's going to be a good one. And I'm headed to Clear Lake, literally leaving in 2 days for the second stop on the one bass. So go check it out. Do have a new sponsor this year that I'm going to be featuring for all the 2025 stuff. G-Rat Baits. I think in the practice video you guys can see I catch one on a glide bait, and it's a bone-colored Sneaky Pete made by those guys. And I know this video is not 2025, but I got to give a shout out to these guys. Man, I'm a nobody when it comes to the fishing industry. And I reached out to them. I fished with one of the creators of some of the G-Rat baits at Clear Lake last year as a co. And I reached out to him, and he's helping me out a ton. So give a shout out to him. If you're new, especially Colorado, Utah, we don't have those huge fish that they have, California, Texas. So, big bait's not a big player in Colorado or Utah. I think it could truly be a player if you got confidence in it and did it. But these guys have a super affordable line of glide baits. There's that $300 glide bait over here, and I have one that a guy gave me at Clear Lake. These guys, they're 7 inches, like $40, and they're 9 inches, like $55. So for me, that's a lot more. I'm a lot more comfortable throwing a $50 bait than a $300 bait, knowing that I could lose it. So go check them out. Get some stuff coming. I'm catching them at Powell. I'm catching them all over in Colorado. Everywhere I go, I'm catching them on that Sneaky Pete. I haven't really thrown their Papa Pete, their 9-inch. I will be throwing it at Clear Lake this weekend and next week. But go check it out. You guys want to get started on big baits, it is a big fish catcher, and buy something that you can afford, 40-50 bucks. Just buy one. Bone color works everywhere, especially if you're at Lake Powell. Lake Powell, I mean, one of the most popular baits there is like a bone walking bait, and I'm throwing a bone glide bait and catching them. So just go check them out for me, guys. If you guys order something, we greatly appreciate it. But like I said, thank you guys for watching these, and we got a lot of good stuff coming for 2025.